Hello, and welcome to Dice Friends. This show and everything we do is brought to you by you through support of our Patreon. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I'm Jacob Burgess. I am delighted to be the storyteller for Not a Drop to Drink, A Tale of Vancouver Island by Night. Welcome to the Chronicle. This is Vampire 5th Edition, and we're into it now. Boy, are we into it. It has been so far a delight to be here. I look forward to more, and I hope you do too. People that are joining me here at this table, even though I am the storyteller, this is a collaborative storytelling setting and effort. And allow me to introduce you to the players and the characters that are joining me at this table. As a matter of fact, I'm going to just allow them to introduce themselves, because that's much easier and I have less chance to mess that up. Adam.
Hello, my name is Adam Savadan. I am playing Oliver Tyndall, substitute industrial arts teacher / shop teacher / food enthusiast / Kaitif, newly turned vampire.
Newly embraced. Who would you like to hear from next?
Corey.
Hello, I am Coriander Dickinson, and I'm playing Jordan Hinkleman, the Bruja responsible one. Sorry, I just remembered what happened last session, how that ended. Anyways, Cameron.
Hi, I'm Cameron Lauder, and I'm playing Silas Reed, the Tremere Warlock who is just trying to be a good boy and may have done a bad at the end of the very last session, but did it well.
I believe that.
Thank you. So do I.
And Heather.
I am Heather Dery. I'm playing Jessica Chadwick, Toreador, who is really good at things. Things that probably not that good at, but she definitely thinks she's really good at them now.
I think
Because
Jessica's
they
pretty
worked.
great. They did work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked once, and yeah, now she's good at it.
That's proof of
Put on the
concept.
moves.
The second
It's-
something works once, that means it should work all the time.
It's not like she's unaccustomed to hard work. It's just generally you flub the first time, and so then you know you need to do the hard work, and everything else has been working. So she's good at it.
That makes total sense to
Yeah.
me. What a wonderful way of thinking. And what did happen last time in the last session? Just a quick recap, because I think we ended off somewhere pretty interesting.
Well,
Walmart.
we were at Walmart, and Walmart passed out.
What'd you do, Silas?
Well, Marge asked me what I wanted to know, and I made a mistake.
Answered honestly.
And I answered honestly
Yeah.
and said, what do you got for me? I'll take anything. Everything. And Marge's eyes rolled back in their head, and they started speaking a language I didn't know, and I had the bright idea to maybe try to recognize the language, if not understand it. And
At a high difficulty.
very high difficulty.
7.
7 successes.
Indeed.
And
the
that-
difficulty was
6.
6. Yeah.
Yeah. And I rolled that on 6 dice.
You did? And I believe before
And that
you
was
rolled,
it, right? Yeah, that was it. Just 6. Yeah, all those successes, nothing else. All right.
Yep,
that's
well, didn't-
everybody.
didn't Corey say something
No.
beforehand? Oh, do you even have enough dice? And I think the reply
Yeah, it was no.
no. No. Well, not if I critical.
Yeah, if I crit.
Yeah.
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 And I was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense, because you roll 2 10s, and that's 4.
Yeah.
How many,
So I rolled
how many hunger dice did you have to throw in there?
1,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Good odds.
and I
and
rolled
then that
3
was-
10s and another success.
Yeah. And then nothing happened, right?
Yeah,
Adam?
that's it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
The critical is that we all had fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I call that a critical success.
So remind me, before we come back to that roll, why were you at Walmart?
Socks.
Okay, socks. But I don't know. Did you get them?
No, I don't know. Waiting for Joe to get back.
So Joe hasn't gotten back. Joe went shopping.
I got socks.
Yeah, got socks. Okay.
Some other stuff so that Marge could blend in society. And a DVD, because I don't know if like Braveheart's
Age
like an
appropriate.
everyday movie. Yeah, age appropriate. I'm not sure if it's age appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my forever movie. I don't want my everyday movie.
Yeah, and I ran into Jessica on my way out and noticed that the people, every single person that I told to stay in the van is outside of the van.
All of them. One of them's next to you, fortunately. And what did Jessica get up to in the Walmart?
Jessica went and had a snack in the changing rooms, and she's really good at winking now.
I'm so sorry, but that person thinks they had a really fantastic event happen in a changing room in a Walmart. Yeah. They work there. and
Yes,
this is the best day of their life.
As a result, Jessica thinks she's really good at that now.
Yeah. That person's never leaving their job. That person is working there
In a very
for life.
literal sense, it was fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh, I've worked a Walmart fitting room. That hits me right in the heart.
Hanging up sweatpants.
Well, it's a good thing a vampire never pulled you into the dressing room and took a bite because you'd still be there. You know?
Oh yeah, it could happen again.
Yeah, it could happen again.
That person's never quitting that job.
That's not my problem. That's their problem. But that does I empathize with it.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nothing wrong with working retail. And that person definitely thinks that there are some unseen benefits they were unaware of before. Certain movies that they've seen came true, as far as they know. But why are you in the area of town, or rather a different town that Walmart is? What did you come here seeking?
We are trying to track down the source of a thin blood infestation. Someone here has been naughty and doing blood stuff. And we're here to put a stop to it or find out where it is.
We're gonna find that blood meth.
We're going to find that blood meth.
Find the blood meth. So Marge had left the van.
Mm-hmm.
You had the events had happened as you had said, Cameron.
Yes.
But I think, if I recall right, that critical, which you had asked for, I think at the beginning of last session, was messy, and I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
The gods provided.
Yeah. Yeah.
Praise
Yeah.
the Dark Mother. Excellent. So that's a messy critical.
Uh-huh.
And how do we handle messy criticals at this table?
Gerber rule.
We use the Gerber rule.
Gerber rule. Big old Gerber baby.
I'm never calling her that because she'd kill me.
And rightfully so.
Her name is Meredith Gerber. She's absolutely fantastic. I work with her at Yesbridge. She also does work with Drive Through RPG. She's run a couple of really great games. I had her guest for my home game. I had her guest Storytell, the Chicago portion of my home vampire game, and introduced me to this rule, which is why it's the Meredith Gerber rule. And I will never call her that because she would appear in a cloud of
calling her that.
Oh no, definitely not. Oh no. I absolutely understand that. I like jokes. So I'm more saying to myself, I'm never calling her that because I'm certain. People have said to me, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. I've definitely never heard that. Jacob's Ladder. Oh no,
Jacob
please.
Tutu.
Yeah,
Hooded Fang?
What?
Jacob Tutu and the Hooded Fang.
It's a children's story.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard Jacob Tutu, but I didn't know it
Never
was.
heard Hooded Fang?
No, definitely
You like
not.
wrestling?
What's that?
You like wrestling?
I love wrestling. Oh, the Hooded Fangs of wrestling? Oh, well, I'm going to have to look that up. Great. Excellent. Or Jacob Berger. Yep. I've heard Jacob Berger a lot. That one's not that good.
That
Yeah.
one sucks.
Yeah. But I don't want her to appear in a cloud of Chicago style pizza because she's from Chicago.
Before we Gerber this baby, what
Yeah.
is the Tremere clan compulsion?
Perfectionism. I will take big hits to a dice pool until I'm able to pull off something perfectly.
Within a scene,
Who
correct?
decides
Yeah.
perfect?
Yeah.
I think I have to nail all successes on the dice roll.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh, why don't you take a look at your cheat sheet and read out the
Miserable.
compulsion?
Are you kidding?
Accomplish-
That
Why would
sounds
you pick a
amazing.
clan? Jeez.
Penalty -2 to all dice pools, -1 to a repeated action, no penalty to an action repeated twice. Resolution. Scene ends or score a critical win on a skill roll.
Oh, okay.
Critical
Yes.
win. So just to succeed.
Uh,
Correctly?
Yeah, what is a critical? Because in the
It's-
book,
yeah.
it says on a critical,
yep.
you get additional effects.
Yes.
Define a critical is when you have 2 10s.
Yes. That's pretty much
That
it.
doesn't guarantee a success. It implies a critical.
Right.
like-
It's if you get a critical and get the correct number of
Okay.
successes.
Okay.
Right. So another chance to do messy.
So this one hammers my dice pools on the first attempt, a little less on the second one, and not on the third. So it encourages you to try again a third time. Keep trying until you get it.
Oh, that's cool. It's a neat little design space.
Yeah, I thought it was actually a very good
Yeah,
way to
flavor-
execute that.
Yeah, that's really good. I
Yep.
like that.
Yeah. And I don't know why you'd choose a clan. What's your flaws there, by the way? There, Big Tyndall.
My flaws are I'm archaic.
Yep.
I can't use technology.
Yep. You
and
picked that.
I'm suspect.
Yes.
I'm
That is part of the
completely loathed. Yeah, so I guess people okay, well, I mean there is a downside.
There is. And also your discipline costs for experience points. If it's your in-clan discipline, each clan has access to 3 disciplines.
Yeah.
They cost 5 plus current level. And then out-of-clan disciplines cost 7 plus current level for folks that have a clan. For you, it is 6 across the board.
Man, why would anyone pick Kaitif? This class is garbage.
Well, it's not a class. Your class is shop.
It's true.
So, let's Gerber this baby. That's very good. That I'm absolutely.
Hi, Meredith.
Yep.
We
That-
know each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jacob,
they do.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
talked to them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
They're amazing.
Let's Gerber this baby. All right. So we go around the table. And everybody suggests what this messy critical look like, and then the table votes. Who would like to go first? I
So
can.
what's the exact situation? So Cameron said, well, Marge said, what do you want to know? And and Silas goes, hit me.
Yeah.
Like Cameron's showing like ace 8 or something.
Yeah.
And
No,
he's
like-
hit
like-
me.
Marge throws down a tarot deck,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we're playing poker with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
And I'm like, sure, flip the river. Death. Right? Like the tower.
yeah. Yeah.
Right?
The tower. Yeah. Tower reversed.
Okay.
Okay.
But you had said, what do you want to know? And your
Everything.
answer was, well, everything.
Yeah. Very reasonable answer.
Yeah.
They took that literally.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. This is if somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes situation.
Barge is speaking an unknown language, and Silas was attempting to understand it. So a messy crit in this situation would be, in my mind, Silas gets stuck in that language for a bit. Can only speak that language.
My, that's worse than your
I
clank
like
vault.
that one. I don't need to hear any other ones. That one's great. I vote for Corey's.
Well, let's see if anybody else has a suggestion they'd like to put forward. And if not, you could just be like, hey, windmill slam.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the idea that now that March can't stop until everything has been said.
Yeah, that's a
That
pretty
that
good
we're
one.
basically
Yeah.
just
We can't shut them up, like,
we
or
can't
just-
shut them up.
Yeah.
They're stuck that way, and until all the words are said, that is where they are.
Yes. This isn't a forever thing, but it will be difficult to.
It'll be difficult
Yeah.
to interact with them and
Yep.
take them places and do anything with them.
Yep. Okay.
But that's not like Silas's beast acting.
No.
Oh, it doesn't necessarily. Messy criticals are.
Just
Anything,
can
yeah,
happen
just
in the
open it up,
so,
yeah.
So Marge can.
It's like,
Yep,
you were
absolutely.
successful, but it's like,
Yeah.
well, maybe this is not where we want to hear this conversation. right
Exactly. Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. In series 1, I had put forth messy criticals as you do the thing, but the beast does it for you. We are expanding that in order to include more collaborative storytelling methods. So yeah, Okay, absolutely valid. So, Marge is stuck that way for a while until all the words are said, or until Silas knows everything. Cameron, do you have a suggestion?
Okay, well, the role was to recognize the language.
Correct.
And I did do that.
You did.
So whatever the crit is has to result in me knowing what language it is.
Yes, absolutely.
least.
Yep. You
and
will
I
know
think
what
that-
language it is.
I think it would be interesting if Marge actually, there are rituals that allow you to speak any language,
There are.
and Marge maybe just enacted one of those. Or imparted it onto Silas.
Okay.
Like intuitive understanding of the ritual, or they've been taught it, or I do kind of like there is a mystical effect here
Okay. All right.
that Silas is now like, yes, I get it, I understand.
Mm-hmm. Where's the poop, though?
Yeah,
We're vampires. There's no poop.
that there is.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, it's coming.
Where's the poop?
It feels a lot like Corey's, that I get stuck in that language for a while, but not.
You don't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Silas dream in this language? Do we dream? We don't.
Yeah, you do. If you're,
You do?
Yeah, if your humanity's high enough, you can dream. Yeah. There's daydream.
Could Silas just have nightmares in this language for a while?
Yes.
Okay. Then that's my nomination.
I'm going to leave it to you to vote. I definitely have a bias, but it's not up to me. It's up to you. So we got 2 for Corey's where Silas, unless that suggestion has swayed you at all.
No,
In that? No?
Yeah.
All right.
I like mine because it's gives us something to interact with.
Okay. All right, good. So I think Corey's is you are speaking this language. You don't, until this effect is done, until the scene is finished, you do not know what language this is. Oh, you all right?
Yeah, okay.
You don't know what language it is, but I will. Actually, you do know what language it is. You can't communicate it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sumerian.
Dope.
Yep. You know it's Sumerian. You've never heard it spoken. Nobody has. For thousands of years.
I have a 1-star Yelp review to leave about some ingots of copper.
Yes, you do.
Would that make you a good Sumerian?
It would make me a recognizable Sumerian.
That was good.
Yeah.
I felt that one. That one got in. That one definitely got in.
God. Do I
yes.
I take out my notebook. I get frustrated that I'm suddenly speaking this language. And I try to write out a note.
Well, you haven't tried speaking yet.
But it was
You said everything. They
Yeah.
started talking. You're carrying Marge into the van. What
Yeah.
you do? Yeah. Somebody said fireman's carry. Who's doing that? Ah, excellent. Strength athletics, please. What's your dice pool?
3.
3? You cannot take half. You have to roll this.
Yeah.
Would you like to use a blood surge?
Nah.
All right.
3 successes.
3 successes. You are able to very, very handily remember a CPR course that you had to teach a while ago. Mm-hmm. You firemen.
No, I used to teach first aid at 4-H.
Perfect. Excellent. Yep. Your first aid at 4-H.
Yeah.
You get them handily up onto your shoulders. A couple of people see you doing this because you're in the middle of a parking lot and people are coming in out of Walmart. But it's in front of a Walmart. It's midnight.
Yeah.
It's midnight Walmart time.
Midnight Walmart.
This is not the weirdest thing some of these shoppers have ever seen. And you take them back to the van with the wizard on the side.
Okay.
Put them in the back.
Well, they're
do you
just
do?
are they still? Blah, 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 blah.
100%.
Oh.
That's going to go on for a little bit.
Silas.
Yeah.
Wait, you're like blah, blah, blah.
They're mostly muttering. Yeah. You
Yeah.
say, Silas.
Actually, I wonder if yeah is one of those noises less a word.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
He yips back.
Yeah.
I don't know what Sumerian is like, so we're just going to make up.
What's going on?
I don't know.
And you hear
Just
something far different.
Are you? Is this a joke?
What do you?
Is this a joke? What are you?
No. You don't know you're speaking another
I don't-
language.
Oh,
This is your native tongue.
yeah.
Right. What are you talking about?
Silas?
What are you? No, this is what are you?
Oliver gets
What's
in the
happening?
van.
Yeah, Oliver gets in the van.
Oliver gets in the van. He's too scared now.
As you walk closer, you do hear Silas speaking a different language. Low and guttural, still his voice.
Jordan, help.
You're just gonna hear the Sumerian word for shotgun.
No one can understand you.
Okay.
Crossbow. I don't know. What?
I claim the front at weapon points. Oh, I will take the side seat in the chariot. Yes.
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know.
Silas, what happened?
Marge started speaking in, I don't know what it was, some kind of like, I don't know the language. I tried.
can
I
hear
don't
Marge.
recognize it.
Doing the same
Marge is muttering.
muttering. Okay.
Yeah, in the van.
In the van, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're outside, and
Can I understand Marge?
can you understand Marge? No.
Okay.
Wow, the worst of every world.
Yeah.
But you know it's Sumerian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, they're speaking Sumerian. I don't know. And then Oliver started acting strange, and now
Is
you're
this
making these
something
weird faces.
That's normal. Like, is he
Is
just?
this some weird child of the night joke that I don't know about?
I
Joe?
have no idea.
What?
Silas, can you speak in North American, please?
Can you speak our language?
English?
Yeah.
What do you think I'm speaking in?
You're not speaking.
What do you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never heard it
Look,
before.
if you're not willing to communicate, this problem's partially on you.
I try Greek,
It's Sumerian
Sumerian.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
with a little feta in it.
Can you understand French? Maybe.
Sumerian.
Français? No.
Let's just get in the van and we can.
This is not my fault.
I didn't do anything. Don't look at me.
I don't even understand why everyone is upset.
Would you just knock off the talking and the weird?
What language do you think I'm speaking?
He's not gonna stop.
You got
stop.
7 successes
Yes.
on that messy critical. You do understand a smidge.
Oh,
You hear a couple of words that you do understand, and you've definitely heard before, but not necessarily pronounced like this.
okay.
Enoch, Zillah, Irad.
Are these the names of the begats?
Some of them.
Is this a nodist thing?
Sounds like it. Feels like it. What's your dice pool for intelligence occult?
7?
Oh, yeah, you can take half.
Okay, yeah.
It's the names of the second generation.
Oh. Well, that's alarming.
And then a bunch of other stuff that sounds like prophecy. Yep.
Like, why is Marge freaking out? Why is Silas freaking out?
I told you all to stay in the van.
I was going to, and then Marge left, and then Silas left.
Yeah,
And they were talking, and then Silas started freaking out. Well, Marge started freaking out first.
I was fine outside of the van. I didn't have any of that happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna go around the back with my bags, open up the thing, just bags. Marge, here's some socks, and Oliver, here's Beauty and the Beast.
But I wanted socks.
Get your sock back from Marge.
No.
Borrow one of Marge's socks.
Okay, I'll borrow one of Marge's socks.
There's one more phrase that you hear.
Mm-hmm.
Something that translates to bitter Miriam.
Bitter Miriam.
Miriam definitely sounds like a name.
Hmm.
Okay. You wanted to go home.
Well, when we're done all of our errands, we have to go look for the thing.
We
are
did look
are
for
we?
the thing.
Oh, are we done? We're done doing our recon-y thing?
I
You don't want to take another pass through with our fun
Point of order.
friend?
Marge thinks they worked at that strip mall in the yoga place.
I
Sumerian.
don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Unless,
Yoga?
Unless,
Did
yeah,
yoga
unless
Like trying to think
unless
of like
Oliver
words
can
that
tell us, or
okay.
venti latte,
Like
20 milk.
you
I
just like
guess, would be
waving.
the-
Have you started like waving your hands around, or
I,
like?
I take out my notebook and
is
Is
this
it-
home thing an emergency?
Are you sure?
No, I just want by the end of the night.
By the end of
By the end of the night,
Trying
I'd
to,
like
like,
to sleep at home
write
tonight,
out?
or sleep during the day at home tonight. That's all.
Oh no, I wanted to make sure that there wasn't any crosstalk. So, what were you two talking about? I'm so sorry.
whether or not she had to go home like right now, or if she was going to stick with me for.
Okay, excellent. All right, so you're kind of talking about next steps a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, can we put a pin in that for
Yes.
just a second? Thank you. And Cameron, what was your question?
can I write in English?
No.
It's all cuneiform.
Yes.
It's like I didn't know I could do this. This is exciting and weird.
May I remind you, you are an artist.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to try to draw Marge with an arrow pointing to a strip mall
Oliver's like, oh, I love Pictionary.
with one
Yeah.
shop highlighted that has people doing yoga, like triangle pose,
Okay.
downward facing
Karate
dog.
Kid.
So that seems like a sort of complicated thing. So we're gonna have you make a roll on that.
Okay.
Dex
Dex.
and Dex and craft.
Karate
All right.
Kid. Elsa from Frozen. Oliver's trying to guess what you're drawing.
4 dice.
4 dice. And this roll will make it easier for other people to guess.
Three successes.
3 successes. Excellent. So, let's play this scene out. He is drawing. You are in a van playing Pictionary with somebody who speaks Sumerian and a thin blood in the back, also whispering Sumerian and kind of rocking back and forth. What do you think he's drawing?
Marge wants to go do yoga.
Okay.
I draw a yoga class, like I draw many figures and then one figure, and then the Marge arrow leads to the one figure.
Okay.
Marge is in a cult.
There's Oliver's guess.
Above like the one strip mall shop.
Marge does yoga. Okay.
Man, I've never been good at this.
That's
Silas points at Joe and starts to nod emphatically for the podcast listeners.
anything else?
I put a dollar sign next to the single figure.
Yeah,
You
yoga.
want to buy someone.
Yoga's expensive. Have you seen what you have to buy to get to do yoga? There's like the yoga pants, and then the tops, and then the duffel bag, and then the mat. You want to get a good mat.
You have to get the roller thing, the leg roller.
And then the
Stretch your legs
classes
out.
are not cheap either, and they want you to buy their mineral water.
Yeah. I've heard yoga's really expensive.
Yeah.
Marge, do you do yoga?
Marge stops talking immediately. I do.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You just thought, what was that?
That's my job, but I'm on vacation.
No, not that. It's not the yoga. What was that? The other thing. Why can't he? He can't talk. He was talking like you were talking. And you started talking not like you normally talk.
Okay.
Marge, do you know what Silas is saying?
Help, help. I'm trying to speak English and I can't.
Help, help. I'm trying to speak English and I can't.
You can understand him?
Oh, wow.
Of course.
What's he speaking?
English?
I'm speaking Sumerian. Tell them Sumerian.
I'm speaking English. Tell them English.
It's not English because we're speaking English.
Okay.
So what's that?
English.
That's not English.
What's
Marge-
the next
Marge
part
goes-
of the message?
That's what I hear.
Marge?
Yes.
Silas, sorry.
Hmm?
Marge, can you repeat what Silas says to us when Silas speaks?
Absolutely.
Marge was a yoga instructor and believed they had to go to work today, so I followed them.
Marge was a yoga instructor and believed they had to go to work today. You said I was on vacation.
Yes, you believed you had to go to work today, but you were on vacation.
So I followed them.
And then this happened. I don't know why or how.
And then this happened. I don't know why or how.
So are we going to yoga now?
Okay.
Where,
And then
where is
like,
your...
Marge goes into downward dog.
The hell is
Here's how this works. It's called downward dog. It's good for your back. And then they go like up into
Sphinx?
Cat?
yeah, cat. Yep, up into cat. And this is cat. You like cats and dogs.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Like, yeah, they scooch over and let you like, yeah, start doing that.
Like
Good for
that?
flexibility. I worked over there. Do I still work there? If I'm on vacation?
I'm
don't know.
Vacation generally
Were
doesn't
you
mean that.
walking home one night or walking to work one night when this happened to you?
I have to go.
Where?
I can show you.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell them that you are going to show them where to go.
Tell them I'm going to show them where to go. And then they go to reach like the back door handle and then look at Oliver. And then give a thumbs up and like
Oh,
look,
I don't know.
can I get out the door?
Do you need to walk, Marge, or can you point from up here at the front?
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Marge gets up, sits in front.
All right. Just
What am I wearing?
Close.
Oh, all right.
so I'm going to drive, point where I'm supposed to go, or tell me left or right, but please let me
That
know.
building.
Okay.
They point pretty much across the way to a strip mall that's like across. There is a yoga studio called Stretch Max next to like a big like freaking gym. Yeah. Yep. The gym is called Pump Off.
Love that Nick Cage movie.
I thought that was the
Porn parody.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I read a fan fiction like that once.
Oh.
So
So I drive across
yeah,
the
yeah.
intersection.
You drive across the intersection. I worked here. I work here?
If you were finished work, where would you go from here?
And they get out of the van and start to walk towards the door of Stretch Max. Anybody follow?
Yeah.
I mean, you're parked fairly
I'd
close.
park
Like, yeah.
I mean,
Get
if
out of the
Jordan's
van.
following, then I'm getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay. You get close to the front of Stretch Max and you look inside. It's all like sort of rubber and blacks and like bright blues. Over in the corner, they have what they call the Namaste section. So they have all the
Yikes.
Stretch Max branded gear and then the Namaste section over in the corner, which is all of the Stretch Max branded gear, but in like linens and cork.
Right.
And you definitely recognize their outfit from one of the pictures of their namaste instructors. Yeah. The sign says, have a namastecation.
I'm not staying somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not a... Yoga happens here, or at least something that looks like it.
Okay.
Yep. Stretching at least happens.
I'm confused at why we're here. I don't know what's going on.
We're looking for.
We're following Marge.
Yeah.
I think we thought that Marge would take us to a place that is what we were looking for.
They put a hand against the window, and they're looking in.
Do you need something?
To burn this place to the ground.
What the? That escalated quickly.
Did something happen here?
This is where my life ended. They're just looking inside. And it looks like they're slowly getting angrier.
Does it look like there's a security system?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. This is exactly the kind of place that would have a very high-end security system.
Okay, Marge. Step away from the glass a bit. Give it some space.
Oh,
So,
they say excuse me to their own reflection and take a step back. To the glass itself, mostly.
at the end of the day, if you were finished work,
Mm-hmm.
you would leave this place and go somewhere else. Do you know which way you would go?
Yes. And they turn and walk pretty much around the corner past the dumpsters, like behind this section in this area.
Right.
Yep. And they start walking down kind of a side alley and open just a creaky ass, rusty chain link fence open past some terribly smelling, just overfilled, overloaded, polluted trash bins. It is gross back here. It's all shiny and new up front, but like just to the side of Stretch Max is things have happened here, and most of them were wet. They go past the chain link fence, they open it, and they go onto pretty much a dirt road in between some fairly dilapidated houses that are right behind. And they take a left.
I follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow down this dirt road past the Stretch Max. They go about like a block that goes, this dirt road goes over an actual paved road. A lot of the scrub and everything is overgrown here. It's night and day, like they're almost a border walking from one area to the next. Places like this are hidden and often very much not noticed. And they walk down the dirt road, about a block over another road. Greenhouses, red houses, some boarded up. Some folks, again, just like at midnight, hanging out in their yards or looking sad on porches. You can see lonely lights inside some of these houses. Garages on these properties. You're thinking if they sold these properties, they'd probably make a pretty penny, but some people just don't want to let go of the land that they were raised on. And they stop in front of one particularly ramshackle 3-story house that looks abandoned. And they just stare at it. Chain link fence, overgrown yard. They just stare at it. I'd go here. I'd go here. Everything is so stressful. I just needed to get away.
So if you had to take a walk because you were feeling stressed out.
I'd walk here.
I look at I recall the map.
Mhm.
Are we within the perimeter of the map?
Absolutely.
If you were feeling stressed out and you wanted to take a walk, where would you go?
They point to the building. We're here.
Do you
Is
go-
this the building from... No?
It's not.
Is Silas still talking? And
No, next scene.
oh,
No, no, the effect
just-
the effect is ended.
Oh,
nice.
Ah.
Hey,
oh,
hey, you're back.
Sumerian.
Oh, I don't know why.
Sumerian.
I don't know why.
Sumerian. I don't know either.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Well,
What's Sumerian with you?
Oliver would react like that, but he doesn't know what Sumerian is. He'd be like, oh.
Yes. Oh, okay, sure.
What's your
makes sense.
academics? What's your intelligence academics?
5.
Yeah, you would have heard that Sumeria was an old, like you would have read Conan probably, or seen
like
the movie
Conan.
Conan. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Different spelling, but the same kind of idea.
Okay.
Ancient nation.
Sick.
Ancient civilization.
That's cool.
Point being, is anyone home here? Did you live alone?
Oh, this isn't my house.
Whose
This
house
isn't
is
where I-
this?
No one lives here. This is where I'd go to get away.
The drugs.
You got it.
Huh. Okay. I was curious to find out more about Marge's origins in the hopes that we could follow the trail to the location. But if Marge had a drug habit, they might have attempted to break in somewhere nearby to get money to pay for drugs.
That makes sense.
Yep. And with many things with Marge, it seems to all be a matter of asking the right question. So what is your next question for Marge? As they stand there and stare at this building where things have occurred.
Where's T-Dog? T-Buck.
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 Oh. Over there. They point across the way and you see the garage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, that's
It's a blue house right around the corner.
Wow, you're a genius, Silas. That's so smart. How'd you know to ask that?
You know, genius just makes its own strange leaps. Intuition, it's a mysterious, intractable process.
T-Buck fixes things.
What kind of things?
Cars, mostly. For cheap.
Does the house have lights on?
Yeah, it does. It's a little blue squat one, like pretty much one story. Fairly similar to your house. A little bit smaller, longer, but there is a large garage inside a chain link fenced area. The garage, the outside of it is closed now. Looks pretty much the same. It's actually a double garage.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's essentially it looks like two garages put together, almost like an auto shop. It looks like this place. It elicits the flavor of an auto shop without actually being zoned
Right.
to be an auto shop. And somebody definitely lives there. The house actually looks in better repair than most of the other houses here. It's well kept, except the yard is overgrown and there's like rusty tricycles and car parts in it. The house itself seems in good repair, though. Screen door is currently open, and you can hear sticks emanating from inside.
Like sticks?
Like the band.
Oh, the band.
STYX.
Okay.
What, the river?
Excuse me, I'd like to change that.
Yeah.
Rush.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go look.
I don't know what to do. Do we wear masks? Or
What, are
costumes?
we gonna mug somebody? Why are we even here?
Have any of you bought drugs before?
No.
No.
Jessica?
Look,
Hey,
we
look,
have
that's my roommate. Friend's not
we have actionable intelligence.
for.
So we
What if we
call Quinn?
Call Quinn.
But what if we found out?
Okay, then let's go and have a look through the garage window.
It seems dangerous.
If we call Quinn and this isn't the place,
yeah,
thing,
then
Quinn is not.
I
gonna be
realize
happy.
that that's why we should go and peek through a window.
All right, let's go. Let's go peek through a window.
Oh,
All
God.
4 of us.
5 of us.
No,
All 5 of
no,
us?
no, no,
No,
no.
no.
That's not stealthy at all.
That's not stealthy at all. No, no, no. Even
I'm-
Oliver
I'm-
knows. Even
I'm
Oliver
laughing
knows.
from a meta level.
Okay. look. Yeah. Oliver is going to be like, how about I stay here
I'll go.
with Marge?
I'll go look through the window.
I can keep an eye on Marge.
It's just
How
a
hard can it
window.
be?
How hard is it to go up and look
I
at a
taught
window?
kids. It can't be hard to listen. To just watch Marge, right?
We should keep moving.
Would you like a suggestion? Would you like to phone a friend?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure, always.
Okay. No, not always. I want to make sure I want to make sure that you are given your space to do whatever you'd like. But again, I am your friend. I am also at this table if you're like, hey, Jacob, what do you think we should do? Or to give an alternate suggestion. And these are not, again, I want to make sure these aren't suggestions of like, this would be the best thing to do, wink, wink, wink. This is literally Jacob going like, all right, here's an idea.
I wholly expect us to just kind of blunder into some nonsense here.
Mhm.
Like, Three Stooges it. But
Yeah. If you,
I know Jessica has stealth.
Jessica does
Also,
have
she
stealth.
thinks she can do anything.
She thinks she can do anything.
Absolutely.
And you are practiced at breaking into places.
I'm super
We're not
good
breaking
at-
in.
That is
We're
true.
looking
Not
through
yet.
a window.
Not yet. We're just looking.
So as we are taking stock of the character's resources, you also have animalism.
Yeah. I don't know if Oliver would think about that.
Yep, that's fine. I'm just saying,
I
like,
mean,
I'm
as
trying to think in this
from players,
situation, Oliver does not have a good enough grasp on his powers that he would think about doing that.
I mean, I was concerned. Oliver,
yeah.
is there a guard dog?
Oh. Well, I don't know. Can you see one?
You have an affinity with animals.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I guess I can like shoot out the feelers, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Which ability are you going to use there? Take a look at your cheat sheet
yeah.
there.
Well, I mean, I guess I just use feral whispers, right? Because I can communicate with the. Oh no, wait.
Well, you
yeah,
need to see an
I have
animal
to see
first.
an animal.
Yes, indeed.
That's all I can do. I have to be able to see them.
But you can call animals to you, correct?
Mm,
And you
Oh.
can sense the beast.
yeah, I can sense the beast, but yeah.
I would say in this situation, since the beast can give you a general idea of the animals in the area.
Well, feral whispers just says vampire communicate with animals and summon one or more.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So you can, if you use feral whispers.
yeah,
Yeah.
it just puts out like a pulse, I
Yep.
guess.
So what's the roll on that?
It's a rouse check.
It's a rouse check. All right.
5.
You, unfortunately, you call upon the power of the blood and it's taxing.
Okay.
And you get hungrier. You put out the feelers, and there are a couple of dogs in the area, but not in that direction.
Are they vampires?
You would have to sense the beast for that. That's a different power.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But there are general animals in the area. There are definitely rats, some crickets, squirrels, no cougar.
Nothing at this house?
It doesn't seem to be in that area, no.
There doesn't seem I don't think there's a guard dog or anything.
Okay.
I can check for vampires. I mean, shoot.
Children of the
Yes,
night.
Children of the night.
Do that. Do that, please.
Okay. I'll do sense the beast or yeah.
Okay. You probably have to get a little closer for that, though.
Okay. I think I have to get a little bit closer for that. Because right now I can sense 3 other vampire children of the night.
All right.
Hey.
Let's get you a little closer.
And Marge.
Sorry, Marge. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Let's get you a little closer then.
Oh, I don't wanna. I don't like this. Can I go back to being a shop teacher?
You can do anything you want in the universe, but you can't go back.
Okay. So Oliver will get closer to the house.
Okay. All right. You can do so without being. I mean, you're just walking down a road. It's totally fine.
And not the way Oliver's doing it.
All right.
he is like
He's thinking about how all of his
It's just
arms
like
are
eyes
working.
locked on them.
he's staring right at the
normal.
Yeah. He is not doing a good job of this. Yeah, I'm gonna say that Oliver is very he's looking straight at the house. He is not playing it casual.
You two know when someone's trying to be stealthy. You know, general practice eyes, sneaking out of the house. Some of the skills you've picked up from knives and just your general kindred existence. Oliver ain't doing it.
Yeah. How about we don't send Oliver closer to the house?
Oliver knocks over a garbage can.
Or Oliver definitely knocks over a garbage can.
Yeah.
You could offer Oliver some advice if you'd like, or one of you can go in his stead.
Well, I'm just gonna
Again,
go check. I'm just
Over
gonna
a
close up.
garbage
Yeah.
can?
Yeah.
Yep.
Back to the van, everyone.
Oliver just runs. He doesn't even pick it back up.
I'll go look through the window.
Okay, let's 1 second. Let's just take stock of what's happening. So Oliver attempts to get closer,
Yeah.
awkwardly,
Yeah.
knocks over a garbage can.
Yeah.
The garbage can falls over. Then Joe says, "Everyone back to the van."
Yeah.
And then Jessica stays behind and goes through the window of the house.
Bingo.
Okay.
Oliver
Looks
runs
through the window.
Yeah.
Looks through the window.
Looks through the window.
not
Got
gonna
it. Thank you.
Oliver runs not in the direction of the van.
Not in the direction of the van. Roll dumb luck.
I'm panicking. I don't know. 3.
Don't you have? You only have one dumb luck?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Me too.
Your dumb luck score is 1 right now. We re-rolled.
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
No,
All right.
sorry. My dumb luck's 5.
It's-
I roll 5 dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 5 dice, bud.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was 1 dice, but you had to roll 5 or
No.
that number.
No. That's not. No,
Okay.
dumb luck. The difficulty standard is standard for everything. Dumb luck as a house rule is just, hey, if you say something random happens, your character has an inherent luck score, and it's just a fun way mechanically that we can roll and see
Okay.
how
My
lucky
bad.
you
Sorry,
are.
I was-
No, it's cool. Man.
2 successes.
2 successes? Okay. You don't run in the direction of the van, but you don't run in the direction of the house you're trying to stake out. Are you attempting to hide or just flee?
I just panicked.
Yeah.
Joe said run, and I'm just like, I started running.
Just start booking. Okay. You start booking
Yeah.
deeper into this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
He takes off.
So, at this point, Marge is the one that needs the most attention paid to them. So I'm just
Yeah.
grabbing onto Marge's arm
Yeah.
and crouching down and hustling back down the alleyway
Okay.
towards the van.
Hustling back down the alleyway towards the van. Got it. Jessica, nonplussed, reacts not at all, and goes and looks in
The window. Yeah.
which window?
The garage window.
Okay.
what
So you
we
want to go
wanted
around. You're looking at the corner of the house. So you want to go around and look in the window of the farthest garage.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Dex stealth. I'll have you roll that. We'll put a pin in it. I'll go to somebody else and we'll resolve in a bit.
It's a lot of dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Are you using
Damn, girl.
any of your celerity disciplines? You don't have to.
No, I didn't think to even look at them.
No worries. Vampires be vampiring. Because I believe you have a power that increases your, that could add your celerity to
Fleetness.
fleetness. What does that do?
It adds your celerity rating to your dice pool.
And don't you have another one that's automatic successes on certain things?
I have rapid reflexes.
Yes. And that's automatic successes on non-combat
Well,
dexterity
It just
checks?
says successfully passes any defense roll.
Oh, any defense roll. Okay. All right. Then would you like to use fleetness?
I would.
Excellent. Does that require a rouse check?
Yes.
Excellent. Please make that rouse check.
2.
You call upon the power of your blood and move preternaturally swift. And the beast calls for blood as you become hungrier still. And how many successes?
I lost my.
Oh, no. No, please grab that. Dice down. Dice down.
Right. So I need to roll. Do I re-roll that or?
Oh, no, you can keep the roll that you had before and just add the 1 dice to it.
I think that was.
That was definitely a success.
I'm adding
Your celerity score.
celerity, so I'm adding
Yep.
2.
2. Perfect. Roll 2 more dice.
Right. So that's
1. And how many?
6.
6? Fantastic. You're able to do that quite handily, and we'll describe that in just a moment. What does Silas do?
Follow Oliver.
So you see Marge and Joe head one direction.
Yeah.
You see Jessica head in another direction. As Joe screams, or not screams, but very forcefully says.
Run back to the van.
So 2 folks are going one way. Oliver panics and runs into the woods. Jessica shrugs and very stealthily starts to head towards the house. And Silas runs off after Oliver.
I wouldn't say runs off, but like follows Oliver.
Okay.
Oliver's not the fastest vampire on the
Yes.
planet.
Yes. So now we have Oliver and Folliver. All right. So we find ourselves in sort of the more rundown neighborhood-ish parts of Langford, where the coterie has all run off in different directions to do different things. We're going to hop back and forth between 3 scenes. The first scene is Jessica approaching the garage of the aforementioned T-Buck. Another scene is Marge and Joe heading back to the van as stealthily and crouched as possible. And then we have the other scene of Oliver and Folliver, Silas, who is now following Oliver. Oliver is knocked over a garbage can and panicked and run off into one of the neighborhoods. So, let us begin with Oliver and Silas. Oliver,
Yep.
you
What up?
run off into the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Simply running, panicked.
I mean, Oliver's smart enough that he would start, because he heard Joe say run, right? So he
Yes.
just took off.
He
and
did.
then he would run for like a little bit, but he would look back to see if there's anybody with him, right? And then I think he would figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
Like, he would see Silas, like, I guess running to catch him. I mean, Oliver's not that fast, so it's not like you're not going to be able to catch him,
yeah.
So it's like, I'm assuming that you catch up to me.
So
Right.
is Silas running?
Yeah, I can't let Oliver
Okay.
get away. It's dark. I don't.
Is dark.
You could get lost.
It's true.
You
And
could get scared again
he
and run off more.
he does slow down, and it is dark back here. The only light really comes from a fairly overcast sky, and
As a child of the night, can I not see in the dark? Or
you
is that a certain thing that I have to
that is a certain discipline.
Man.
Oh, that's right. That would be Protean. Huh.
Quit trying to peddle your propaganda off on me, okay?
I'm just throwing it out there. You'd asked me what power it was. I'm simply answering. Because somebody had mentioned they wanted to eventually turn into a bat, and that's what is that? That's also Protean. That is Protean, huh?
Oh, coincidence.
Weird. That's so weird. So yes, it is a discipline. Again, Protean that allows you to see in the night, and then your eyes glow red. It's called the eyes of the beast, and then you can see in perfect darkness, but with your eyes glowing red.
But I can't see anything right now.
Well, you can see a silhouette of a very handsome person dressed fairly sharply running towards you down a
Silhouette.
dirt road.
Of a man.
You do.
It's got-
I missed something.
So
Queen.
Oh, thank you. I got it now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do
Okay,
I know?
Scott
I
knows.
just know it's Silas, though, right? Like, I'm not
Yeah.
that big of
Yeah.
an idiot.
But there's half a second in your panic state of, no.
Okay,
It's,
so I have to stop right. I'm like,
yeah.
can we stop?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Where?
We have to go back to the van.
You boys
thought that's
lost.
No, we're doing fine.
Jessica,
Yes.
you sneak around expertly. Swiftly. You've crawled through overgrown yards before. This is along the side of the chain link fence. You're not trying to get inside,
No,
but
just
the
trying to look in.
yeah, exactly. But the garage does abut to the where you're kind of like creeping through, moving brush out of the way. There is a light there. It is dark in here. There is a window. The window is half open. It's one of those sliding windows. You take a look inside.
Mm-hmm.
You take a look inside. There are those portable like car lifts.
Yeah.
Yep, like the engine block lifts. There's one of those. It looks for all the world to be not a very well organized. It's like pretty messy. Workbench, car lifts, like various car parts are around. There is an old Trans Am that's like half taken apart in here, up on bricks. It's like the Dukes of Hazzard car. It's like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, except without the it's red and white, has the Canadian flag on top.
Sick.
Yeah. There is a sticker in the window that says "I heart sluts."
Right. So there's nothing here that looks like
T-Buck?
what we were looking for.
Not in this place, but there is a door on the other side of this garage that seems to go in between the two. It's a big steel door. It's a big orange steel door. The wall on the other side looks more reinforced than the rest of this place. There's no lights on in there.
You think I could open the door?
Open the door? Well, you'd have to open the window and get inside first, I would imagine.
I mean, nothing's going wrong so far, so sure, why not?
All right. The roof is also an option.
The roof?
You do see a skylight on this garage. Seems like there would probably be a skylight on the other one.
Might be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
okay.
It's shaded. It's one of those dome, like those bubble ones that kind of just like open a crack just to kind of let out like fumes or let some air in.
Mhm.
But it doesn't look like, were it daytime, the place would be awash with sunlight.
Right.
Indirect sunlight, by the way, is still not great
Mm.
if
Yeah,
you
no,
can stay
it's-
up that late.
Let's
Or-
try for the roof.
Try for the roof.
Yeah.
There are, in fact, some stacked crates here. It's easy to get up on the chain link fence. We're going to maintain your stealth check from before. You're able to get on the roof and scrabble onto the roof quite handily. What are you wearing, though?
Still wearing a dress.
Yes. And high heels. And yet, given all of this, your balance is near perfect. Your supernatural powers carry you through any other slips. And you, in your estimation, look great doing it. If anybody looked up onto this roof on this night, they would see a perfect, graceful silhouette. Like a French thief breaking into the Louvre.
Like the bathroom?
Yes. Yes. To Flouchet. Joe! You scramble and you're like, we got away.
And I look back, and no one else is there.
In fact, you can't even see anyone. Except for Marge.
I think a shit fuck is appropriate in the situation, and just like I have to go back. Sorry.
Why we got away?
Only we did.
Oh no.
We have to go back for the others. At least to find them.
May I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Why?
They're my responsibility.
If they're gone, are they still your responsibility?
Yes.
Oh. How gone are they still your responsibility?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Hope you find something, boys.
We're doing fine. Thank you,
Good,
though.
thank you.
A fairly large individual, not quite as big as Oliver, but a bit taller, has wandered out of one of the houses from somewhere. Oliver stretches himself up to his full height.
Yeah.
Yeah? This gentleman looks a little worse for wear. Real fancy clothes for being back here. What are you looking for?
Just out for a walk.
Just two friends out for walkies.
So what do you need?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You cops? If you don't need nothing.
We're not cops.
Yeah, we would have to tell you if we were
Oh,
cops.
God, we would have to tell you if we were cops.
That ain't the rule.
Forget.
Okay.
Just not.
Good.
No.
Yeah.
No, not interested. It's just like
the hell was that?
1, 2, 3. You're done.
You can do that?
Yeah.
You want to...
Just like that? Shh. Not be quiet. What did you just do?
Some dogs start barking.
Oh, yeah?
Roll it.
7.
Okay.
So,
You don't
okay.
get hungry.
Yeah.
You can call the dogs to you.
That's what he does. Yeah.
The dogs stop barking. And then 3 dogs show up. This is a competition, Oliver.
Well, you made it a competition.
Hey, you boys need help?
Forget. Let's keep walking.
Come on. He's talking to the dogs.
Yeah. You start walking with a French poodle.
Uh-huh.
Fairly well put together.
Oh,
A
good for it.
an English bulldog with a spiked collar
Uh-huh.
and a Rottweiler
Oh, good.
with a pink bow.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Please tell me it's very slubbery. Just
Yes. Yep.
Oh.
I understand they're all probably very good boys and girls. But we should get going.
Goodness.
And you let them go?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what
they
to
start walking away.
do. Okay.
Yeah. And then you hear like, Pookie? What are you doing now? As you kind of like walk down the lane.
Yeah.
Jessica,
Yes, please, oxygen.
you are now on the roof. How are you? You are approaching the other skylight?
Yeah,
It is half open.
I'm gonna look inside.
Okay. Take a look inside. There's no lights on, but you can see it looks like a weird alchemist lab. Like you've seen television shows where you're like, this is what a drunk den looks like. It looks like that. But you can smell blood from here. It smells wonderful and enticing. And what's your hunger at?
2.
You can resist, of course. But it smells great. It smells warm, almost heated. And as you listen, you can hear bubbling. Joe.
Retracing our steps quietly, stealthily.
Excellent. could you please roll perception? Awareness.
Awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Just awareness. What's awareness?
I'm sorry, wits awareness. Yes,
Yeah.
I keep saying perception.
Yep.
Wits awareness.
Oh. 2.
2? Okay. While you're up here, Jessica, could you please give me another roll for Dex and Stealth?
One.
1. You spot the famous French thief, La Flouche, on that roof over there. You see Jessica's perfect silhouette crouched down on a roof of the closer of the two garages. She's blending in very well, and if you weren't actively looking for your coterie mates, you probably wouldn't have spotted them.
Okay. That's one. Marge, do you see the other two? Do you see Silas and all? They're down the alleyway?
Yeah, they're literally just walking right back down the road,
Okay.
back to where you are.
All
They're now
right.
in front of T-Buck's house.
Where's Jess?
On the garage.
Holy shit. Oh, good for you.
I look at the house to make sure nobody's like currently like loading a shotgun while watching Jess through an upper window.
You see somebody without a shirt and overalls and a backwards cap just standing in the screen door, staring at all of you, sipping something out of a tin cup. They've got scraggly blonde hair that is definitely sticking out the back. It is not equally long in the front. You know what this hairstyle is.
Hell yeah, brother.
They've got a little wispy mustache. I help you folks.
Nope, just having a walk.
Just out for walkies.
Okay. They turn around and head back in the house.
We're supposed to do.
Keep walking.
Yeah, let's walk.
Keep walking.
I'm just gonna follow Silas.
Yeah,
lead.
following Silas. Yeah.
Walk back down the street.
May I perhaps remind you of one of the resources you have at your disposal that you just used twice?
Oh, I sent for dogs.
Not you. Very good, though.
Cloud memory.
Indeed.
Yeah, maybe I should just make T-Book forget this entire thing just happened.
It is an option.
Yeah,
You can make eye contact from here
forget.
quite handily.
Yeah,
Now,
I need to roll.
you do. Because now you're attempting to use this on a kindred. Disciplines, again, to remind, always work 100% of the time on mortals, because mortals suck. And you're great. However, if you want to use one of your disciplines on a kindred, it's usually an opposed check. So what are the rules for that?
It is my die pool is charisma plus dominate,
Excellent. Versus there.
intelligence plus resolve.
Let me
However,
just okay.
I also get a bonus dice to disciplines because of my blood potency,
Correct, you do.
which I remove and replace with a hunger dice.
Yes, you do. You must get more than 2 successes for this to work.
Two. I'm gonna blow willpower.
Oh, okay, so take temporary willpower damage.
3.
Yep. That's cool. At the end of the session, we get to review how you get willpower, how you regenerate willpower.
Oh, a crit.
Oh,
So 5 successes.
like a real regular crit, like a regular crit.
Regular crit.
Messy crits have freaking have definitely outweighed regular crits. So this is the rare occurrence. You wild people. Okay. Yes. A rate 5. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You like as soon as like Silas just looks over, says forget. Gentleman that's standing in the door just goes, all right.
You know you can do that.
And then they just kind of like sleepily and dreamily walk back into the house. Front door shuts. Rush continues to play. Indeed.
The sound of Call of Duty.
As a matter of fact, yes. Rush is replaced by video game sounds. Specifically Call of Duty. And wild cackling.
What are we doing?
Marge, did you recognize that person at the door?
That was T-Buck.
We know where T-Buck is now.
Okay.
Do we have to talk to T-Buck?
Let's get back to the van and
In like the
discuss this.
vampire way? I mean, sorry, Child of the Night way?
Let's go back to the van and talk about this.
But what about Jessica?
So you're up on the roof. I mean, you can hear some whispers of your coterie mates.
Yeah.
There's a half-open window here. What does Jessica do?
I think Jessica goes in.
Oh, no. Please. So
You
we're just
knocked
watching-
over a trash can. You got no legs to stand on. You voluntarily decided you were like, that is a good idea for the story to go. I respectfully request that you shut your cake hole.
Well, I am just acting like that's what Oliver would say. in that
Oh, sir.
situation.
Oh, absolutely. Good. Excellent. If Oliver saw her,
Yeah.
which sadly he does not.
Okay.
Just gonna lean over to Marge. If Jessica dies, her sire will kill me. So she's still my responsibility, no matter what.
Dex larceny, please. Now, just if we could double check swiftness, is that scene or roll for your discipline? Your discipline ability? If you could look on your cheat sheet. Because you had used, in order to get up here, a stealth check. So is the duration the scene or one roll?
It doesn't say.
We're going to say it's the scene. So, Dex plus larceny, if you please. And add your celerity dice.
That's good because my larceny is 0.
Ah, excellent. Difficulty is not going to be very high. We'll set it at a 2.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. Would you like to use? Would you
Yeah.
like to take temporary willpower damage?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, take that and re-roll 3 of your dice. Well, 3 of the non-hunger dice.
It's
Up to
roll up
3.
to 3, right?
Yeah, up to. Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
3.
Ooh, 3. You are able to, you look at this and very easily like kind of slide your hand to the inside of the latch and just pop it open, and it goes from being connected to being disconnected, and you open it the entire way. You'll have to drop down in here. Do you have anything that will help you with that, such as athletics or any of your disciplines?
Do you have a point in athletics?
Oh, good. Cat's Grace, maybe?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I have.
I have cat's grace.
Yeah.
Cat's great.
Nope. Nothing like that. Nope.
Nothing like that. Okay. So please roll. Are you trying to drop down or kind of climb down, like Scrabble down?
Like hang down and drop.
Hang down and drop? Okay, cool. Let's just do a Dex athletics roll. You can add your celerity dice. And your hunger dice. What's the dice pool total?
6.
Would you like to take half?
Yes, I would.
Excellent. You drop down handily and quietly. You feel amazing. Like you land, like,
High heels.
you feel incredible, like in high heels, and you stand up and flick your hair back. You're standing in the middle of what looks like a mad scientist lab, and it smells acrid in here. There are small burners that are on. Not open flame, they're actually coiled burners with very, very specific temperature gauges on here. There are things here that you've never seen before. Things bubble, and it smells so much like blood. There is a weird square. You don't know what this is, but it's a Japanese canned coffee heater with a bunch of like vials in it.
Yeah. I don't need to know what any of these things are because I can draw them later.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you absolutely can. You also realize that unless you go out the front, there isn't a way out of here. Unless you get back up that way. But now that you're in, what do you do? Let's answer that question in just a second, because you knew where Jessica was. Did you indicate that to your other coterie mates?
Yeah.
Ah.
She's on the garage.
All
She
of
went
you-
inside.
Yep.
We just saw her.
All of you saw just a shadow kind of,
That's why Oliver was like, no, please.
There you go. like slither in and boop, drop down.
Harry
Jessica.
Potter.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Just Harry Potter Slytherin. Remember to Hufflepuff Puff pass. So Jessica drops down into the garage. Quietly. No clatters, no bangs.
I mean, there's loud music going on.
Yeah, you can just about
T-Buck's in the
hear.
gamer zone. He'll never hear us.
Yeah.
You hear kind of almost coming through the wall. There's sound dampening here. You've been in enough clubs to know, but you can hear very loud bass and gunshots and things
Oh,
coming
I
from
just
the other
meant
side
I
of the
don't
wall.
think that they could hear me.
Oh yeah, no.
There's too much else going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So, what do y'all do?
Jordan, what do we do? Silas, what do we do?
Up to and including passing the scene back to Jessica if you want, but if you'd like to.
Do we have to go in
I-
after?
Call Quinn. Tell him we've found it. Give him the address. Ask for instructions.
All right. So, is that acceptable to everybody? A phone call to Quinn?
I don't think that's
Yes.
gonna.
I would like to go up on the roof and see if I can see her through the window.
Wasn't Quinn saying that he would much rather us handle things ourselves?
Is Oliver making any attempt to be quiet?
Please,
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Then Oliver is whispering.
Quinn. Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Quinn say that he would be much happier if we could just solve problems on our own rather than call him at every turn.
He specifically asked us for this, if we found this, to let him know.
Well, he said something. This isn't anything. This is just a house.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm just saying. I just don't want to make him mad.
Then give me the phone.
All right. And we'll handle that call in just a second as you attempt to retrace Jessica's steps.
Yeah, actually, I don't necessarily need to go up to the skylight. There are windows on the side, right?
Not in this one.
Not in
because,
this one? Okay.
Yes.
Then
Remember,
yes.
it's the two garage thing. The first garage that has the window in it that she'd initially looked through has the kind of actual garage that's like an old car is being worked upon.
Yeah.
And then they had gone Jessica had gone up to the roof and over to the second skylight and dropped in. There are no windows accessible.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Silence of Death.
Fantastic.
Doesn't require a rouse check.
Yep.
Makes me very quiet.
It makes you incredibly quiet. Yes. You make no sound.
Yep.
Yep.
And I can soaring leap up, which also doesn't require a rouse check.
Fantastic. So
I get
cool.
hungry calling a dog.
Yeah.
Cat's Grace, which also doesn't require a rouse check.
And I picked the wrong disciplines.
So I just go like, do 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 do.
You wait till I can turn into a bat.
I'm sure that won't require a rouse check.
No noise, just smooth.
Yeah. You all see just while you're talking, you're like, I'm going to call. And then you hear Marge just go, Joe.
She'll be back.
Joe just leaps silently, quiet as death, onto the roof, making no sound. What's your Dex Athletics pool?
3, 4.
4? Yep. Excellent. Yep. We'll say you can take half.
Okay.
Yep. And make it up there. Looks amazing. It's the most vampire thing you've seen to date.
Wow. That's the most vampire thing I've seen to date.
One moment. So you crawl over to the
the
the skylight and
peek inside.
peek inside. What's Jessica doing? Aside from looking fabulous.
Mostly poking around.
Your surroundings are disgusting. This is dried blood on the floor, sticky, noxious, messy.
Right. So Jessica would want to get out.
Jessica would definitely want to get out, and in fact, because of your lineage, you take penalties to your dice pools.
Yes.
Should be under flaws there on your cheat sheet.
Or Bane.
Or Bane, I'm sorry.
It's
excuse me.
Bane. It says number equal to your Bane severity. And
yes.
I don't
What's
know
your
what that means.
Oh, that's okay. Bane severity is connected to your blood potency. What is your blood potency?
He's connected to your
I think it's 1.
So then your Bane severity would be 2.
2. Yes. So it's -2.
Sire.
Yeah. Bane severity will be found on the errata table that you have. So it's just 2.
Okay.
Yep. I couldn't fit everything on one page. I'm sorry. There's tables. All right. So it's -2 to any dice pool. So you're poking around. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna, yeah, I guess just a way out.
A way out? Well, Joe's looking in, and there's the front door.
Oh, hey, Joe.
She just looks so angry. Looking down at you.
You want to help me out, or do you want me to go through the door?
Shh. She shushes and if how wide can this window open?
Oh, it's open all the way.
all the way.
Yeah, it's all the way.
All
yeah,
the way.
it's like a 3x3 skylight there.
If you don't help me, I'm going through the door. Which one do you want me to do?
Can you reach? I hop down
Okay.
into the room.
And you have cat's grace?
Yeah.
All right. No roll. You just
Yep.
Yeah, she lands just like falls almost like a pillar and just stops, barely bends her knees. It looks great, but unnatural. It looks like weird CGI. But a person just did it in front of you.
I can maybe give you a boost.
So you're going to help me out?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
So I try to boost her.
Would you like a suggestion?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
You have Soaring Leap.
I know.
Grab her.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll resolve that in just a moment. Yeah, this is Quinn.
We have the address of the Thin Blood Sire.
That's confirmed.
100%.
Really?
You may want to discuss that with your coterie for a moment before you answer that question.
Is there any... This is the place that we saw in the...
Yeah, but we don't know if they're the sire.
We don't
know anything.
we just know that's T-Buck and
Yeah.
that this is definitely the lab, but you might not know that part yet.
I know the garage.
Yes, you know the garage, but there's no as far as I'm aware, there's been no indication that this person's the sire. This is just the most likely suspect.
Okay.
But there's been
Then-
no confirmation. This is an investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I had thought T-Buck... I thought Marge had identified T-Buck as their sire.
No.
Okay.
Merely
Then
someone that
we
was
have
around
located...
that happened.
We have located T-Buck.
T-Buck.
T-Buck's laboratory.
DD.
Interesting. And
We are reconnoitering.
I appreciate the information.
The fuck does that mean?
And
Do you have any instructions? Anything you'd want to happen or not happen?
what has Joe said?
Put your mom on the line.
Joe is investigating right now.
Excellent. And Quinn doesn't seem to be in a very helpful mood, nor you are following proper procedure. Absolutely. So I don't want you to feel like as a player you're being punished for this action. You are following proper procedure. This is absolutely in a Camarilla domain. This makes sense that this is what you would do. This counts as an emergency. He did ask for this. He's being an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we will continue operating to the best of our capacity.
Excellent.
You want me
Please
to talk
report
to him?
back when you're done.
Have a great evening.
Oh, dip. Woo! A lot of sass. All right. Very good. Woo! Oh! Oh, anybody else get a little palpitations when
Was
Silas hung up on the sheriff? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Was he nice?
No.
Yeah, that's our Quinn.
Ah.
Puts the phone in his front pocket.
So, you're going to grab Jessica and aim yourself through the 3x3 hole.
It seems sketchy. So sketchy.
Would you prefer trying the door with me?
Like, I can just see the shot from like, Joe holding Jessica, looking up at the skylight. Cut to outside. You see Joe's head emerge and a dent appear next to it, and both bounce down.
It's like, okay, it's loud in the house.
We could go through the house if you'd prefer.
Just be very quiet.
This is when me and Silas just kick in the front.
You want to go through the door?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
gonna go through the door.
Now, when I say the door, it's the garage door.
Oh,
It's the front.
Oh no! I
door.
thought there was a door to
There
the
is-
interior of the house.
There is.
It's an isolated building.
Yes. You're looking now. This is kind of separated from the rest of the building. It is. There's ventilation in the roof. But this is reinforced. Remember, you noticed that odd wall? The whole thing. This is very bunker-like to prevent people from getting out or in, or the extra garage was kind of built onto it from a kit. This all looks custom.
Okay, so I've looked around, and it seems like the only way out is the hole in the roof,
Or the, yep,
or the big noisy door.
or the big noisy door.
Yes. Yes. Do you want to do the door?
I mean, we could unhook it from power, and then it wouldn't make as much noise. But
Oh, it's manual.
like with a chain, let's.
There's a rope tied to the handle at the bottom. It's one of those grab and throw up. T-Bug?
We could probably like lift the door real quick and then run,
I'm just gonna try
or
to
we
boost
could
you
try.
through the hole.
Okay.
Like it's a normal ceiling height, right? Like 10, 12 feet, or
12 feet.
that should be fine.
You can make that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go for the boost thing, and then once she actually like steps onto my hand, I'm gonna try to throw her up.
Okay.
All right.
You have potence?
Yeah.
Excellent.
But that's just soaring leap. But yes.
Yeah, soaring leap is okay. So you're attempting to
Yeah.
lift her up so that she can grab onto the edge and then climb up
Yep.
instead of
Instead of trying to jump both
Kindred-
of us through the hole.
kindred missile.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Understood. So,
Flat foot.
all right. Dex athletics for Jessica and strength athletics for Joe. Unless you have some sort of ranged ability.
Ranged.
Yeah, like firearms or something.
Not on me.
No, I'm not.
And
Do you have the skill?
I do.
Firearms?
I do
Okay,
have firearms.
What's better, firearms or? Oh, okay,
Same.
great, excellent.
and I have to -2 dice for my.
-2 dice for the
being in an
environment. Yep,
ugly
absolutely.
space.
This will be fun.
Oh no, it's just hunger dice.
Yeah.
Oh no,
This is why I asked for your help.
indeed.
You said, "Let's do it this way,"
Your
and I
fault.
said, "Well,
This could go bad.
Next time I'm leaving you.
I failed both.
No ones.
No ones."
Okay.
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. Good. I was adding your successes together to try to reach a threshold of 3. So you are able to boost her up. You are able to barely grab onto the side. Now, a strength athletics check from you. You are technically out of the environment now that your head is up through the hole. It is a breath of fresh air. Your friend the moon shines down upon you through the break in the clouds.
Strength.
Loved by the moon.
My girlfriend is the moon.
That's rough, buddy.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
3 successes.
3 successes. Fantastic. Not 2 10s, correct?
Yep.
9, 9, 10?
Yeah, 9,
Good.
10.
Very good. Yes, you were able to boost yourself and hoist yourself up quite handily. Yes. Yeah, you scrabble back
Alright,
onto the
cool.
roof.
I'm on the roof now.
Yep, you're on the roof. You see Jessica emerge like a vision, birthed through the sky hole.
The house just gave birth.
Yep. To a beautiful baby Toreador.
I'm just gonna pop up.
Oh, yeah, soaring leap.
Yeah.
No
Twins.
problem. Yep.
Hey,
Second was definitely easier than the first. Boop. There you go.
hey. What the fuck? Shush. I am shushing. This is me being quiet. What are we
Wait till
doing?
we're closer to talk to us.
We need to find
Shh. Let's just go. Let's just go get off the roof and go please.
You go and scramble off the roof
Yes.
and reconnect with your coterie in front of T-Buck's house.
Back to the van.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
discuss.
fair.
Okay, we can go back to the van to discuss.
What are y'all doing?
Oh God.
Doors opened again. T-Buck's standing in the front.
Oh, hi.
Just having a walk. Forget.
Okay, do it again. I said, okay.
Good luck.
You're gonna run out of magic forgetting juice at some point.
Yeah, I am.
Well, you can do this without a rouse check, right?
Yeah.
Does it require a rouse check if you're using it on a vampire, though? Just if we can double check.
Sorry, I keep hitting the microphone.
That's okay. It knows what it did.
Cloud memory, cost free, no roll. Does not require a rouse check. It's just
Perfect.
composed.
Yep. Marvelous. Now, dominates a scary power, but fortitude helps give you mental resolve to resist it as well.
2 successes.
2 successes? Well, that can't beat the messy critical that I just rolled.
Amazing.
All right.
T-Buck just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 successes.
I can't beat that even with a crit.
No. Let's Gerber this baby.
Ah, yeah. All right.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah, what's
Yes.
that?
All of you forget.
Oh, that would be.
Like it just backfires on the group.
Yes. Silas panics, turns, gets hungrier, says forget. And all of you forget.
We forget everything about the house then?
And you just find yourself back in the van.
Oh, we forgot we were seen.
You find yourself back at the van. That's just my suggestion. Please, we're Gerbering this baby. We may all make suggestions. Again, this isn't like, this is what do you feel is the best story beat? What direction do you want this to go in? This is to enhance the story, not completely screw things up.
meant-
If that's not going to be fun for you, don't do it.
Like when you say we just find ourselves back at the van, like do we remember even trying to go to the house? Or,
Oh, yes,
or we
absolutely.
We're
It's
just
just
like
from this
we
area-
got to go do that thing again still.
Oh, no. It's just from this area, you're back at the van.
Oh, okay.
And you don't remember anything in the interim.
I'm going to say that Oliver just bleeds out. We're doing a charity drive.
Okay. Okay. Oliver just, we're doing a charity drive. 4-H. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one.
T-Buck decides to have a nap.
I mean, that's good for us.
I will find a way. I will find the poop.
He, I assume, recognizes that someone tried to mind magic him, and then gets angry.
Okay.
Like he's just been assaulted
Like you
in
just-
his turf.
Yes. Yep. When it fails, you know. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he frenzies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm blanking.
No, that's totally cool. So we got charity drive, back of the van, Frenzy.
God.
God.
I
We have
think-
the God suggestion.
I don't know. I don't know. What is interesting?
Anything. What's fun?
Yeah. I'm blanking. I honestly am.
No, that's totally cool because that's the power. So that worked. It worked on 2 of you. Amazing. So, if you're blanking, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Yeah. So we're gonna take 3 suggestions. Cast your votes. So we've got Frenzy, your back of the van, Charity Drive.
Charity Drive and Frenzy are the same.
The same thing. Really.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I kind of like the frenzy.
I like Frenzy.
I-
Frenzy makes the
Frenzy.
most sense.
Yeah.
right? I don't know how vampire magic works, but I don't know if it's very easy to like misfire it. You know what I mean? Like if you're just like, "Pew!" It doesn't make sense to me, like from a logistics standpoint. That's like, I don't think you're gonna like hit us with it, right? You obviously try to do it to T-Buck, and T-Buck's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm more interested in seeing a frenzy.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't like going back to the van because it basically ends the scene and leaves us with the mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's that too.
So now it's time for combat.
Oh boy. How do we wait? There's combat. How do we do? I didn't build a character for combat.
Slots are empty.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have anything. My character put all his points into cryptids. Like, oh man, I didn't think there was going to be combat.
Sadly,
Yeah.
violence is sometimes a part of kindred life.
Oh,
I'm sorry, excuse me. Part of the lives of children of the night.
Yeah. Thank you. Put it in terms I can understand.
So, we're going to do what's called the 3 and done.
Mm-hmm.
So, combat, it's not a turn by turn, it's not a tactical thing. Everybody kind of decides what they're doing and calls their action out, and then everything essentially happens at once through a described scene. All right? 3 and out means we go 3 turns. By the end of 3 turns, if combat isn't resolved, we take the most logical outcome or whatever serves the story, and we move forward from there. Okay? So it's not bogged down with rolls and things like that.
Right.
Because this isn't necessarily a system built for tactics, and that is my preferred way to do combat anyway. Almost no matter what system I'm running, depending on how tactical on the table and things like that. How does everybody feel about that?
I like
Good.
that.
Yeah.
I
Brand
think
done?
that sounds great.
Fantastic. All right. So let me just look this up here. I'm just going to pull up my little storyteller sheet, and we're going to take a look. There. Oh, it's definitely a frenzy. Okay, so this is what's called a fury frenzy. Because they get so mad at you
Mm-hmm.
specifically.
Yeah.
So for this, unless somebody very much stops him or does a ton of damage or something to him, T-Buck is going to be making a beeline towards Fancy Pants. All right.
Oliver steps to the side.
So, composure plus awareness, please.
From everyone, or
Yep.
Oh.
Which
Wait.
ones?
A messy crit is that's 5 successes
5 successes and a messy
yeah.
crit.
and a
And
messy
awareness.
crit.
And a messy crit.
Oh, 2.
I had 3 successes.
3 successes.
Yeah.
Excellent. 2.
Oh, lovely.
Messy crit.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
6.
2 messy crits. Holy
T-Buck!
Holy shit.
T-Buck fucked up. You came into the wrong neighborhood, T-Buck. We know this is your neighborhood, but it is the wrong neighborhood.
Literally your
And You
house.
came into it. This is literally your house, but it doesn't matter. You have come into the wrong neighborhood, and it is now our neighborhood. And I call the dogs, and I make sure they're here too.
You're going to summon the dogs back?
Yeah, hell yeah, I am, brother.
So we're going to hold all these messy crits. We're not Gerbering this baby because there's 3 messy crits on an initiative roll.
Yeah.
And I'm just making the storyteller call of, I'm letting this ride.
Okay.
I could make the call of, hey, it's just initiative to figure out combat and things like that. Let's not do that. So these 3 messy crits, we're going to bank them all for next session.
Okay.
Please make a note. There are 3 messy crits that we will bank for next session. They will be used at my discretion. T-Buck, you've never seen a vampire frenzy before up to this point. Some of you have gotten close, but you've been able to tamp it down and suppress the beast. T-Buck is staring daggers at you because you're like, forget, in almost a dismissive way.
Mm-hmm.
And he narrows his eyes, and you can see recognition that he remembers you did this to him before.
Mm.
And the tin cup that he was holding is crushed. And as he lets go of the tin cup, it falls slowly to the ground. And he leaps towards you. In one... Nope, not at that far. One leap carries him through his screen door, which explodes outward. And he lands, crouched, haunches up, about to make his next leap. Please make your rouse check to summon the dogs.
I fail.
And you get hungrier,
Yeah.
but you still do the thing.
Yeah.
Dogs are on the way.
Sick.
You, somebody has let the dogs out, and now they're coming to you.
Who?
You hear just from down the lane, while all of this is happening, okay. What is Jessica doing in this moment? Nothing is a perfectly acceptable thing.
It's just staring.
Staring,
You
just
dogs
like-
summon or what?
agog.
Just like, oh wow, I've never seen this before.
A man just turned into an animal. Not literally, no bats. Easy. But there is something incredibly frightening and animalistic about what you see before you. This person will not stop. Well, this person
We're not
will
near
not
Jordan's
stop.
house, are we?
We are not.
No.
This person will not stop until this one, Silas, is dead. Jessica stares agape. You reach out to the dogs and pull them in.
Jordan interposes herself between T-Buck and Silas.
Buck?
Silas?
Yeah. I
Maybe forget'll work.
use extinguish vitae.
Oh.
Wait, that sounds bad. Wait, what is that?
Please.
Are you gonna make T-Buck explode?
No.
Please read that out to folks.
The user can intentionally remove the unlife-giving properties of some of the blood in another vampire, stoking their hunger as the victim's inner reserves curdle into impotence. The user rolls a contest of intelligence plus blood sorcery versus the stamina composure of a target vampire in line of sight, while concentrating for a turn and gesturing subtly. A win increases the target's hunger by 1, while a critical win increases it by 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the victim can discern who did it,
Yes.
but I think he might know.
Okay.
I have
So-
no other defenses.
No, that is fair. It's if you make it hungry enough, he will stumble into torpor.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. But it takes a turn. So you will need to keep T-Buck off of Silas in order for this to work.
Yep.
Now, as Oliver is exploring his powers, do you feel this might be a good moment for him to instinctively attempt to quell the beast, a power he has not used before?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
You can.
Yeah, it says Vampire's Beast is called for better or worse.
Would you like to try that?
Sure.
Excellent.
It says 1 rouse, and then it's charisma plus animalism versus stamina and resolve.
Okay.
Um,
So let's do.
the rouse check, I guess.
Yep. Do the rouse check first, and then I'll take things in order.
Fail it again. Boy, I'm
So you get hungrier.
I'm
What?
4. I've had like 3 rouse checks. I failed
That's all
every
right.
one. Yeah.
We're also. You know what? Dogs are also on the way.
Sick.
So let's do the hunger first.
Okay.
Please.
I'm fine.
You're fine. Excellent.
And then
Yep. You have
7 dice.
You have to beat one. Dear Lord. We're autoing that. Never mind. Hand
I mean,
wave.
it might be a
works.
crit.
You know what? Let's try it. Yeah, do it.
Love a crit.
Love a crit. Love
Everyone
a crit.
loves a- love a
Everyone
crit.
loves a crit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Excellent. It works. I mean, is it increased successes? Is increased effect? I thought it was just critical.
Yeah, no, it's just a
Yep.
critical.
Yeah, you did it.
A critical win increases it by 2.
Yes.
Okay.
What does this look like? How does this feel?
It's just a subtle gesture. So I assume it's like, I don't even know, something that indicates hunger. Blah.
Blah. Yeah.
Um,
You're feeling very quelled. Blah.
So I like the subtle gesture idea. What- so, would you like me to describe this, or would you?
I actually don't know how he's going to react to having his hunger stoked or his blood extinguished.
Oh, I just meant Silas's action. I was attempting to give Silas a spotlight.
Oh, okay. So Silas, probably like, considering how effective that is, Silas holds his cool while being charged by a vampire with unknown powers and capabilities who wants to kill him.
I would
And
imagine your confidence is bolstered by Jo interposing herself in between you and said beast.
yes, I am with my coterie, and they will protect me while I destroy this fool. It is time to go to sleep.
All right.
Go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
You perform the gesture, and we're going to need to do one more resolve, and then I will describe the entire scene.
Do I have to quell the beast?
We will do that.
Okay.
That's going to be the last thing that happens.
Okay.
So the
If that's the last thing that happens, can I take back that rouse check then? Because I'm technically haven't used the ability yet. Because like if this works, then I don't need to quell the beast, right?
no, you will need to quell the beast.
Oh, okay.
It's just
This-
if you do not succeed at that, something good has also happened.
Okay.
Yes, I will tell you now that you will definitely need to quell the beast. Boy, you do play blue a lot, don't you? So, you are attempting to stop T-Buck. T-Buck is leaping at with a shout of T-Buck.
I would like
Said
to
his own name?
They launched themselves. They
guy's an
absolutely
asshole.
did. Mhm. They launched themselves. They launched themselves at Silas.
So yeah, their trajectory is set since they've left the ground.
Indeed.
I would like to put my fist through their face.
Excellent. So we're going to both roll Dex Brawl.
Dex brawl?
Well, it could be Strength
Sure.
Brawl.
Well, I mean, I would love to.
Oh yeah, Strength Brawl
add,
for you. if you want.
Well, fleetness. I can.
Yeah. Let's do Dex Brawl because you're trying to hit a moving target. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So should I incorporate fleetness? My pool for this is 5.
Oh. Yeah.
Already. And
Yeah.
So yeah. just
Oh,
go up.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So rouse. Success.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Is this a level 1 power?
Fleetness?
Yeah.
No.
No. It's a level 2. Okay.
It's 2. So I get more dice to my pool. My
Uh,
discipline power for my blood potency.
I believe so. If you take a look at the table with your new blood potency,
Well,
you may
yes.
get additional dice.
I get an additional dice. I
Yeah.
get 2 additional dice on this, I think. 1 or 2. Go find. I keep moving the table around.
Oh, so the blood potency is if there is a dice pool for the discipline use, you get additional dice for that.
Yeah.
This is just
Just to add my celerity rating.
This is just adding your celerity
Right.
rating to the attack.
That makes sense. Okay, so I add 2 more to my.
Excellent. So if
Alright.
you'd be so kind as to make the roll.
Next.
Hmm.
To roll.
Yeah, this is just how much does T Buck take it in the face.
Oh, yeah. 3.
Okay.
Is that not like a 1 though?
But
Yeah.
if I didn't succeed on anything and that was a 1, that would be bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Bestial failures are 1 on a hunger dice, no successes on anything else. Messy criticals.
Even other hunger dice?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Oh, okay.
yeah. You get a 1 on a hunger dice, no other successes. Now, if you'd be so kind as to quell the beast, make the roll. Everybody ganging up on old T-Buck.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Here's how this looks. T-Buck is crouched down in the middle of his broken sidewalk pathway to their house. The tin cup is still in the midst of falling in the middle of the doorway, and the screen door is spinning off into the night. T-Buck growls his own name and leaps at Silas as, quick as a blink, Jo interposes herself between T-Buck and Silas. Cocks her fist back as Silas raises a hand and closes a fist, and you can see steam escape, some pores and the mouth of T-Buck as they are in flight. Oliver flinches a little bit and puts a hand out because you've sensed beasts before.
Mm-hmm.
And almost with the power of your blood pets it to calmness. And then he gets punched in the face. T-Buck is spiked to the ground in midair as all of this happens. By what looks like, by all appearances, a 40-year-old suburbanite mom. It's impressive.
That's good.
The hand that cuts oranges into quarters to put them in an ice cream bucket
Yeah.
is the
For
hand.
Little League.
Yeah. Is the same that crushes the skull.
Jessica marvels at this tableau. Your senses occasionally work fast enough for you to appreciate this. If you wish to later, you could easily put this scene to paper. Written or painted, as you choose, of course. It is, in a way, beautiful. And all of you are shaken out of the reverie by what almost sounds like somebody trying to bounce a watermelon off of concrete.
Oh.
There is a crack,
Yeah.
and T-Buck lies inert before you, blood leaking out of a fairly severe gash on the side of their, well, you'd imagine, head. It's hard to tell right now. They lay inert and gurgle, T-Buck.
Maybe a Pokemon? He only knows how to say his name.
And that is where we will bring this evening to a close.
Oh, man. Debug. Debug.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Any fruits or vegetables? 2 weeks.
Thank you very much for joining us for this episode of Not a Drop to Drink, A Tale of Vancouver Island by Night. I've been Jacob Burgess, your storyteller. These have been all of the players. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode. This episode and this show, like all others, are brought to you by you. Thank you very much for your support through our Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You can listen to this and a bunch of other wonderful content wherever podcasts are served to you. Thank you very much. And good night, Darklings.
Blah.